Connie here, and I am back with a rewind plan with me for the week of the 17th through the 23rd. My dog is in the room, so just keep that in mind if you guys hear anything like in the background. He's back there. So the kit that I'm using is called Vacay from the Organizing Companion. I think I hauled this like a couple of weeks ago, I believe, and I absolutely love it. I think it's beautiful, and I really wanted to use it in July because I thought it matched the colors perfectly, and I don't think I'm going on like any type of vacation anytime soon, so I wanted to go ahead and like use it while I can. I have never used an Organizing Companion kit, I don't think. So I believe I don't think I have. I know it was kind of similar to the like Crafts by Thaui kit that I used in winter of like last year, but the paper is like really different. It's like super smooth. I don't know what paper this is. I think it's like a premium or like a really luxurious matte, and I love it because it still has like a slight sheen to it. I'm just going ahead and putting down like the basis to the kit. I picked up all the sheets for this when she was having her huge sale, so it comes with like a ton of stuff. And I think for this week I am going to pull out some glitter headers, or yeah, I think I'm going to pull out some glitter headers just because I think the kit will go along great with some accents. So I might use one of these like silver ones from CraftyConnyCo. Let me just go through the stack and see what I got here. I obviously did not like pre-plan any of this out beforehand. For some reason I just like wasn't thinking and didn't realize like I should have pulled everything out. These are some really old glossy sheets of glitter headers. I'm redoing my glitter headers, so that should be coming out soon. I like reformatted the colors in them and like the format, and so hopefully that'll be coming out soon. Okay, so how am I gonna do this? There are all of those, and I didn't really find like any colors that I was like super happy about. I think I am gonna go with, I have like little sheets somewhere. Okay, so let's do, I think it's too, it's too dark, I think. Same blue. That's too like, okay, so I definitely know I want to use these two colors there. And I'm trying to pick another blue color that'll match the kit really well. And I don't think I have one. And I don't really want to pull in black because these are the colors of the glitter, or the headers. And this is why I reformatted them, because I felt like my sheets were just not cutting it. It really wasn't, I feel like I've been having to like pull in a bunch of different glitter headers from different shops and things like that. Oh, that's perfect. So it just was super stressing me out, I think, and so I just decided to go ahead and like reformat them and put like tons more colors in them and things like that. So okay, so I'm going to use these two and this as my glitter headers for this week, and I think I'm just going to go ahead and like put them in random. I've been doing random, I think, lately. Oh, this week I did like all the way across, and I really liked the way that looked. This was all the same glitter header colors. What do I do, guys? What do I do? Let's just like actually go ahead and just stick these down. I think I'm going to just have them all the way across versus like a pattern. And I'm just going to put the top ones here. But I'm really excited to plan with this kit. I think it's going to be like super cute. And this week was like busy, but not busy, if that makes any sense. Like I had a lot of stuff to do this week, but I feel like I didn't have that many plans. So, I mean, like that was good and bad in a way. I think work was just like super hectic. So it was like, I felt like I was like doing a ton of stuff for work. But like overall, like plan wise, I don't think it was that bad. I got a ton of designing done this week, which was like really nice, especially in the beginning half of the week. I kind of like slowed down and became a bum towards the end of the week, but that's fine. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these full boxes, and I don't think I'm going to really need the checklist this week, so I'm probably going to put this off to the side. That's the only thing that I'm like not 100% in love with. I don't know if I enjoy... Okay, whatever. Let's figure this out. Okay, so I'm only going to put these on dates where like I have stuff to do, I guess. And I did stuff really on Saturday and Thursday were the two... Oh, that's like the same exact print. I'm like really liking this pattern, I guess, because like that's what I'm like drawing to. I'm gonna stick this at the very bottom. I guess it doesn't matter if I like really cover up these boxes. I don't really know. I don't really know if I'm gonna do these. I thought I had like a game plan on like what I wanted to do, and I really don't. Clearly. I thought I did. I thought I knew. I thought I was like, yeah, I got it down, exactly what I want. But I guess not. And I just realized they're like the same pattern, but different, if that makes any sense. Stick this up at the, oh no, this can go up at the top. I think this is the hard part. I have my planner with me here, which is like my number 5 traveler's notebook, and I'm like using that to pre-plan. And it's like, I don't know, for some reason I'm having like a struggle. Okay, I guess I'm gonna put this Sunday because this morning I didn't really do that much. Oh no, I'll definitely put this midday. I was like a big fat lazy bum today and didn't really get like too much stuff done, which kind of like is sad, but not sad. This can definitely go in the center of the day. Oh my gosh, so crooked. Okay, that did not come up as nicely as I expected it to. I don't know why. The way that this paper feels, I expected it for it to come up a lot easier than it actually did. So, whoopsies and my bad. Okay, I think I'm going to stick this one. Oh, I don't even have one for the thankful. I didn't even... Dummy me. I guess I can put this one up in the thankful thought section. I wasn't even like thinking about what I wanted to stick up there. Okay. So I guess that kind of worked out. I kind of want to switch these. For some reason. Okay. I wanted to switch these up. Oh, these are like super sticky. The like residue comes off on the back of them. That one like worked a ton of paper. Okay, so I think I'm going to stick Wednesday at the bottom of the day. And I have like too much stuff going on. I'm going to stick this right in the center. Oh no, I'm going to put this up at the top. And then I'm going to put this right here. Okay, perfect. Oh, that looks great. Okay. So there's that, and then I'm going to put down the rest of the glitter headers right in the center. They do come with these full boxes come with like washi strips that like extend to the top, and I think it's like the size. I think it's slightly smaller than a header size. No, it is a header size, exactly. And so that's pretty cool, I think. I think that I've never seen that in a kit, really. So that was kind of cool. These are some like super old throwback glitter headers, by the way. I think these were like last year's glitter header samplers. Look how like different it is now. And this is when I had like 2 different paper types in the shop, and I was doing like matte and glossy instead of premium matte. And this is just like the throwback. Dang coil. I feel kind of sad. I feel like this planner is almost over, but I guess it's not because it. Oh no, well, kind of. We're almost through July, and this one ends in December, and I'm kind of sad. And I don't know. I need to buy another planner. I think I'm planning on buying the colorful one, the colorful Erin Condren in December, or no, October. I want to buy it in October so I can have it to start rewind planning in the new year. So I'm excited about that bad boy. And I've been really enjoying just like flipping through and seeing like how this is kind of coming up, and like how, I don't know, it's just so different from like last year's plans. Because last year I was of mainly like a no white space planner person, and this is like a white space planner with me, like rewind, blah blah blah. And it just, I don't know, it's just so different. I love it. I love the way that it looks. And there's so much that comes in this kit. I feel like I have a ton left over. And then we're going to go day by day as soon as I'm done sticking down these last couple of glitter headers. I have like a ton of editing to do when I get off of this. And I took like a huge nap today. So hopefully I'll have like a lot of time to do it. I'm going to zoom you guys in. And we're going to get started with Monday. So I am going to use the date covers. Do I want to? I don't know if I want to actually. I think I might just keep them like this. But we'll do it at the end. How about that? And I'll see what it looks like. But I did want to use, So normally how I do this is, okay. Let's just go day by day because I think I can't think too much. So I'm going to use one of these little matching headers up at the top here. Put that right up here. And I'm going to try to mainly use FoxandPip stickers this week. But the only munchkins I am going to put down is my Fud's Monday sticker, because it's just something that's been so consistent in this planner and I want to keep it that way. So I'm just going to play down one of these guys like I do every Monday. And they just, I don't know, it's something consistent and that I enjoy. And then I'm going to put that. Okay, so basically what happened on Monday was nothing really. Work was super crazy. I feel like I've been staying behind with work like all the time. And then when I came home, it was just kind of crazy, and then I designed for the rest of the day. So let's see. Okay, so I had work in the morning, and I don't know how I want to mark work. I'm just so like unsure of what to do. I've never used one of her kits, I don't think, which I've mentioned already in this video. And I'm trying to think of like what to use for work labels. I might go old school and pull in some work labels from the back of these planners. I definitely know that there's like this blue that I think would go along with that header color really well. This one. Or let's see if I can find a deeper blue. I feel like I always can try to like flip through some of these. Oh, these are so different. Or let's see, what about these? Let's use, okay, I'm going to pull these black work stickers out from my traveler's notebook and just use those. I don't tend to usually like them because they're huge, and that's why I have them usually in just like my traveler's notebook. But since this week was like super boring, I'm just going to go ahead and like pull these off and use them to mark work each week. So I'm going to stick this label down, not crooked, there for work, and then I'm just going to track my hours there. And then when I came home this day, what happened. I like cannot remember anything worth my life. Basically, I was a bum is what just happened. I did nothing really. So there, I'm gonna use a piece of washi. Well, that's like an actual box. Okay, let's use one of these little pieces of washi here. I'm just gonna use that to cover in this little space. And then at the end of the day, I actually ended up designing like I said, and then Chad and I just hung out for the rest of the day. I love how like all of these are super patterned and busy. So I'm gonna stick this down for hanging out with Chad, and then I'm gonna take a, oh, this is kind of cute. Oh, that's like a lot of geometric shapes right there. I'm gonna pull in a one of these little working in the zone girls to track designing, and I'm just gonna put it right off to the side. Oh, so cute. And then I do want to mark something that like let me hang out with Chad. Let's see. I don't really think I have any like chill stickers. I do want to use these for work though. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, I don't think so. I have these. But that just marks that like I like slept early. So okay, I guess I can just keep those like that. And then let's see, does she have any icons? Oh, she does. She has very few. I don't really like that. She only has like a very few select icons. So I'm thinking about pulling in some of my own. And then going from there as well. I feel like this week is going to be a lot of like pulling in my own stuff, which I like do not know how 100% I feel about it, because that means at this point everything's going to be like cray cray, but that just might have to be what it has to be. I need a TV, which I never realized I didn't really have any TV stickers, which is like kind of crazy. But I do have these Netflix and chill stickers, which I am down to use. So I might pull in some of those. And I'm going to put this blue one. I need to make some more of these and just stick it right here. Because Chad and I just like ended up hanging out this night. He like, I was in like a super bad mood. Sad mood, I don't know what to call it, and so he just kind of like helped cheer me up, and that was like really sweet of him. So let's just put that there for that. And that was Monday, and that didn't take that long, hopefully. Okay, Tuesday. In the beginning of Tuesday, I had my work meeting this day, so we actually ended up doing the work meeting on Tuesday instead of on Monday, which is usually what happens. And then let me pull out a work sticker. So I'm going to put this right up at the top so I can put, ooh, should I like put this? No, I don't like that. So there's for work, and then, is that crooked? Okay, so there's work, and then I have, again, the meeting. So I'm going to use one of these little like, ooh, these are cute. Yes, let's use one of these guys to mark the meeting for work. And then basically work was like a cray-cray day. I was not feeling it. It was just like real rough. I did not have a very good time at work that day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark it with like a sad person, and I think I might have to pull in some other characters, guys. I thought I wasn't going to have to, but I'm bringing in the bad boys. Oh, I could put some foiling in here too. Oh, I didn't even think about that. There's my KPL plan stickers. So, okay, let's see here. I needed one of these girls. I'm going to put this one that kind of matches right here, and I just need a flag. And I want a tinier flag than the one that's in the kit. Let's pull out one of these guys. So my camera cut off in the middle of that. I'm sorry. But there, I just basically put a little glossy flag down. And then a like anxiety girl for work, because work was just like absolutely insane. Then we went and bought a board game, and I actually went over to Lucy's house, and we had game night, which was pretty fun. So to mark game night, oh no, I don't want to use this one. To mark game night, I'm going to use another half box, and I'm going to use one of these. Yeah, I'm going to use this one, and I'm going to put it right up at the top. And then I basically did some more designing this day. So I'm going to pull out the same designing stickers that I used. I should keep those out, shouldn't I? Oh, this would have been a good Netflix and chill one. Oh well. Next time. And then let's see, where are those designing ones? There we go. So I'm going to use another one of these girls to mark with designing, which I did a ton of this night. And so we did that, and it was Taco Tuesday. Let's see, and I think that was basically it for this day. Wednesday morning was hump day, and I do want to mark that this week. I need to start like trying to pull in all of these. Like, I get real confused. I'm going to pull in some Friday stickers, hump day stickers. Let's see. Okay, cool. So I'm going to pull in a hump day sticker. I'm just going to take the blue one. I'm going to stick it right up at the top. And have it overlap that just a tad bit. I mean, not like a ton happened, but still, I definitely don't want it to take up too much space. I'm going to pull out another work sticker. These are like so hard to grab. Let me just grab this little sheet. I don't think I have them stapled in. Nope. Okay, perfect. So then let me just pull this out. And I'm going to put it down here, I believe. And then right in the center of this day, I do want to put that I grabbed a cup of coffee. So this coffee is huge. It's like massive. Let's pull in, oh, no. I'm going to post this. Because we were actually posting a loop giveaway, and it was kind of like before work. So if you guys want to enter that, it's still going on. Definitely check out my Instagram, and you'll find the loop giveaway on there. It is with the like Texas girls. So definitely check that out. I have my work days, and then I cleaned this day, plus I did some more designing. I know I'm on a roll, guys, with designing this week. Like, I don't know what got into me. But I was just like, I'm in the mood to design, and I'm going to design my butt off. So, I thought I had another sheet. I did. And it has 3 heart checklists, which I kind of wanted. And I think I'm going to grab this one. And, let's see. Important, get it done, to do. I wonder if there's like a clean. There's a little clean flag. I think I'm going to do the don't forget. And I'm going to put this right underneath. Should I do it here or up here? I'm going to put it right here. I'm going to put it with a tiny bit of white space. I hope you guys can see that, because I'm like flipping this all sorts of way around. And sorry if you guys can hear Chad. He's being like super loud. He's playing video games with his friends, and he's just like laughing away. Like he always is. And then I did do some designing this day, and I'm just going to put that here. And then I'm going to pull in one of these cleaning girls. So I love to use these, and all of these are like working real well. So I'm just going to put that right there. So that is all of Wednesday. So flipping over to Thursday. Thursday, I literally did nothing, guys. Like nada, not one bit of anything happened. So it was like a super chill day, which is like good, but it was like, it's a very non-eventful day. And I do want this sticker. Let's see. I need to like look through these. This is super cute too. let's use that sticker. Okay, cool. So on Thursday morning, I had work, so let's pull out another work sticker. And then I went to, we went to the mall this day, which was like super fun. I haven't been to the mall in quite some time, so I do want to use these like Gal Pal stickers to just mark the Galleria, and we did some shopping. And let's put down some of these little like hearts to mark. Actually, no, that looks kind of funny. Let's overlap it. I just like stick this girl down, and I'm about to peel her back up. I want to put that right there. That's super cute. And then I want a, I just want like a plain half box, I think. Okay, so we went out to Whiskey after the Galleria, and we went and actually ate at this like really cute sushi place. It was like a super fun day, but I don't really have like anything to mark. So I'm gonna take one of these little girls and I'm gonna put this down here for Whiskey River, and I'm just gonna use this whole full box to write that in. And then in between here, I was thinking about putting in just some pieces of washi. I also had to go to the bank, so I can probably mark that down as well. I'm going to use one of these little guys here, and I'm just going to put that right up at the top. We're going to the bank, and then we got ready, and then we went. So this is like a huge FoxandPip day. This like turned out real well. So I'm going to just stick that there for marking that we got ready. And then I'm going to put a little piece of washi. Perfect. It's like a huge piece of washi. Stick that right down at the bottom, and I'm just going to put this girl right there. So that was basically my entire Thursday. Friday, I'm going to use a Friday sticker from KPL Plans. I have one more sheet left of this, which is an orange one. So I cannot wait to use all of that. I'm sure with the fall coming, fall and winter coming, I will definitely use it at some point. Friday was pretty boring too this week. I told you guys, like, little things happened, but like not a ton of stuff happened. So Friday, what did we do? I had a meeting, and then Chad and I hung out and played games, basically, and that's all I did. I slept early, which was like something that never happens. And yeah, work took super long, and I actually needed, it's a good thing I used these because I actually needed 6 work days. So I'm going to stick work right in there, and then in that little space I am going to use a piece of washi, and I think I'm going to use the matching washi there. And then let's see. I slept early this day, and then I hung out with Chad and did nothing else, and I basically just relaxed like all day. So I'm going to put this down for sleeping early, and I want to put down one of these little like quarter boxes. Is that what these are? Yeah. And then I'm just going to stick this little girl. Actually, I'm going to flip these. I'm going to put her here for hanging out with Chad, and we had game night, and then we went to like Chipotle for their like buy one get one thing. And then I'm going to stick this one in for sleeping early because that's all I did on Friday. I was like absolutely exhausted. So I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna hit the hay. I am going to use one of these little like no talkie before coffee at the top of Saturday because I actually had to go into work this day for the other half of our caregiver meeting. So because of that, that took like forever and it was extra long. I do need another work sticker. Then this day was super fun though because afterwards, Kat and I went to Pluckers with Susan and Steph, who are from the Papery Factory and from TheStandardEssential, and we went and got lunch, and then we went to, where did we go? Oh, I'm gonna do the same thing here. And then we went to Susan's house to actually craft, and we crafted with our TPS kit. And that was like super fun, and we filmed and did all this jazzy things. And so I think the way that I'm gonna mark it, let's see. I wish some of these were like not patterned. That's what I wish. I think the way that I want to mark the craft date is with a flag. Do I want to use a flag? I don't know, guys, I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to use this one for, does she have a little icon that'll fit in this? Oh, I see what it is. Okay, so I'm going to stick this here for filming. And then there's like, she has like this little camera icon. I think that can cover right in front of that. So that works out super well for filming. And then I'm going to put the, let's see. I have I think I have like a craft day sticker somewhere around here. There's that one that reminds me of the TPS girl. All of these are like super cute, and I think I'm going to use this one because I don't get to use her very often, and she's just like massive. So I do want to mark the couple of things that we did end up filming. So I'm going to put a heart there, and I'll put a heart down here. So there's that. And then Kat and I actually went out that night, and we went to Irish Cowboy, which is a pretty cool bar. And then we also went to Howl at the Moon in Midtown, which is like kind of like the downtown like party scene, and that was like real fun too. So that was cool. Oh no, Thursday, Big Brother and Dominique went home, and I need to mark that. And that was the spoiler if you guys haven't seen it, but I am going to just like mark that right there, because I believe on Thursday is when she went home. Olaf is now awake. Olaf is my dog, and he is now like up and about. He's like playing with a ball that he's like ripped to shreds, and he says he is going to enjoy it. I'm going to use one of these sleep in stickers because I actually did sleep in quite a bit this Sunday, and I'm just going to mark that up at the top. It was like the one day I didn't have work, which was like phenomenal. And then Chad and I went to see a movie, which she does not have any movie marquees. So I'm going to pull out this sticker sheet from Libby & Co. And I need a blue. I think I'm going to use this like purpley blue. Nope. Never mind. No, I'm not. This is like a huge movie marquee. Let me just make sure she does not, I'm correct, right? She does not have a, no. Okay. Let's see. I think I'm going to use this one, and I'm going to take one of these little guys, and I'm going to extend it. I'm going to put this right up here. I feel like for some reason the papers feel a little different, and I don't know why, because I ordered the same from both, but maybe that's just me. But all I'm going to do is just basically take this and cover it right up at the top, because Chad and I went and watched Valerian, which was like super good. I mean, it was good. Okay, I'm not going to say it was like extra, but it was pretty fun. And then it was interesting. If you guys have any comments on it, definitely down below, but no spoilers. I liked it. I had parts about it that I wasn't like thrilled with. It honestly depended. I did put up laundry this morning as well. So let's see. I'm going to use this guy that kind of matches this, and I'm going to put this, oh, do I want to put it down here? Yeah, let's put it down here. I took like the biggest nap too. I'm going to stick that there. And then for my nap, should I mention my nap? I probably shouldn't. I'm filming this afternoon. which obviously is right now. So I'm going to take this flag. Oh no, I do not like that. Let's stick that there. And I'm going to put down one of these little girls for my nap and just like relaxing. And then I'm going to put down these guys down at the bottom. Yeah. So I'm just going to actually fix the way that I have this down, and I'm going to just adjust the sizing of it. I was like, what was I saying? I know I was saying something. And then I'm just going to take a social media sticker, and I have a film one. And I'm just going to put the film right down at the bottom here, because that's what I'm doing right now. So that's basically my week. This week was super easy to film, or to like lay out. I am going to stick down this guy here. I do want to go ahead and just note that. And then I'm going to build it from the bottom up, which is something that I normally don't do, but I'm going to do this time. And I do not know if she actually has like workout. I don't need my work hours tracked on the sides, but I do need my dinners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 7. And she doesn't really have like any weekend banners or anything like that. She does have a habit tracker, which I will use. I'm going to use one of these I'm going to use that as my thankful thought section. And let's see, okay. Let me fix this. It looks a little crooked. So I'm going to take this guy. I'm going to use these. I guess I have to use these. And just not mark one of the days. And this is going to be for dinner. Do y'all hear Chad right now? Isn't he like so obnoxious? Like so loud. Okay, so there's that. That's all I really needed to mark was like my dinners. And then I'm going to use one of these little like sceneries. Yeah, I'm going to use this guy. And I'm going to build this up from here, because I was on call this week and I do want to mark that. Okay, so I'm going to pull this up. This is such an interesting kit. I've never used it like this. So there's that. And then I do want to add that habit tracker. Where was it? Because I was tracking down my, I guess I could have tracked like what I bought too. Oh well, it's fine. I was tracking like my face wash process. And so, not like process, but like my face wash stuff. So I guess I'm going to use, I need some washi, but I don't really want to use, let's see, where's that full box? Here we go. How far up is that? I think this is how I'm going to have to do it. Oh no, that's too high. That's too high. I'm going to have to put this down first. So I'm just going to flip it. Sorry guys if this gives you a headache. I know you guys normally don't like it when I do like flip this. But eyeing things out is like really hard to do right now. I think that's about the straightest I'm going to get that. And I'm just going to put this right on top of there. And then, oh, I do not enjoy that actually. I think it looks super funny. Okay, we're gonna put the habit tracker in the center because that just looked like extra really weird. And then I'm gonna take the last little like header part and we're gonna build this lower. Like that. Okay, that looks actually super good. I wasn't expecting it to be as easygoing as that was. She does have little flags for the corners, which I think I am going to use. But that one on like super easy. Nice. Oh, guys, I just saw. You guys are gonna think I'm an idiot. Look what I just saw. What is that? That is a TV. How funny. I was like, I need more TV stickers, and I just realized I had some the whole time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and fill everything out, and I will be right back. Okay, guys, so this is my full-on spread. Let me see if I can put this up. There you go. Okay, guys, so this is my spread for the week. I love the way that it turned out. I think the colors are super pretty, and it makes me super happy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this chatty plan with me, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!